I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Welcome to my live. I don't ever tell people when I'm going live, so I'm basically talking to nobody, but people do view my live like after I've done my live or something like that. So I ain't gonna really like trip off that. Anyway, I need to. I'm going to. Let's just say this: after December the 5th, I will personally myself. I will personally be doing my lives uh where I'll be telling you guys I'm live and when I'm going to go live on my Insta just so you can see it. Okay? And I might be doing it at night. So, yeah. So let's get the party started, honey. Y'all should know the first people I'm gonna be cussing out today is these stuck up bastards. This is from the Shade Room, and according to the Shade Room, Balenciaga reportedly files a $25 million lawsuit against a production company that developed controversial campaign featuring children. You all know what the controversial campaign is. I ain't gonna repeat it. Well, it was a picture of a little boy, and he had a teddy bear that was in S&M bondage gear. Okay, says, as we previously reported, a recent ad campaign for Balenciaga Spring 2023 collection sparked controversy surrounding the company's treatment of children. Days after the campaign was removed from the luxury retailer's website, Balenciaga condemned child abuse in a statement. The company is now alleging that a higher production company is responsible for troubling images. No, because my thing is, how many people do you have to go through to make it okay to do a campaign like this? I want y'all to be straight up honest. The truth of the matter is this: you thought it was funny, thought it was cute, and was like, well, yeah, let's put a child with a bear that's dressed in S&M. This is like totally grunge. This is totally awesome. And now y'all want to sit there and wash your hands of it. Like Pilate with Jesus. Get the fuck out of here. You're going to blame the production company. How many people at Balenciaga saw the campaign before the campaign was posted? A lot. And y'all thought it was cute and funny. Now all of a sudden, we're totally against child abuse. What about the kids that be abused for you to make that shitty ass fashion anyway? Fuck them. Let's talk about other things besides fashion brands not really giving a fuck about your children, which I think is pretty obvious. They don't give a fuck about children. They don't care about racism. They think it's just cute. Okay. So, according to Ball Alert, FDA says no raw oysters after people in 13 states develop food poisoning. This is why I hate doing my live because, like, every time I do my live, there's a loud ass plane outside. Okay. The FDA has issued warning against consuming raw oysters from South Korea that may give you the runs. Is that what's wrong with me? I didn't even eat raw oysters, and my stomach was bad. It was something fierce. According to the agency, several people had fallen ill after consuming half-shell oysters that were harvested in South Korea in February 2022 and exported to 13 states by Daewon Food Company. They were the place They were then placed in several restaurants and served raw. At least one consumer who ate the oysters was diagnosed with sapovirus illness, through 9 others who got sick shortly after eating the seafood are suspected of having the virus. The contaminated oysters were served on October 28th and November 5th. If COVID didn't kill everybody, I guess we're gonna use oysters to kill everybody, right? Common sapovirus indicators include diarrhea, fever, vomiting, nausea, stomach pain, all seen in food poisoning. This is funny because yesterday when I went to class, I heard a guy was talking about when the guys are supposed to be in the class and the teacher was geeking out because nobody was there. And he said, "Oh, he was food poisoned." What did God say? He was food poisoned. So I wonder if he had raw oysters for Thanksgiving. No, y'all, there's no crab legs no more because all the crabs are gone because y'all eat all them damn crab legs. Okay. So I guess people like, well, next best thing is oysters. In most cases, symptoms show up within 48 hours, though they are usually mild, with patients recovering within days. However, severe incidents leading to hospitalizations are possible. As of now, it does not appear that this outbreak resulted in death or advanced medical care. In their official news release, the Food and Drug Administration, which is the FDA, just in case you guys don't know, say the elderly people, children, and expecting mothers should seek immediate medical care if they begin to exhibit signs of food poisoning. I thought you weren't supposed to eat fish anyway when you're pregnant. But okay. So yeah, y'all be careful with the oysters out there. I know some of you guys, because it's getting cooler, y'all might make a oyster soup. I know my mom used to eat oyster soup. So yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I said I was going to do. I'm doing a, a behind the curtains with Mia Thornton. So this is what this ass did. I don't know if she thinks she in high school or that none of these women are about that life, but this is what this stupid bitch did. She is so full of shit.
Y'all listening? Except for Karen, because she came to me and she told me what she was doing. You guys are gonna need a place to stay when you come back, okay?
I'm sorry?
Yep.
That's some petty shit, bro.
So
I would have choked this hoe. Like, how old are you? How old are you? Didn't you almost die? If you almost died, why are you being petty?
Go petty. You are Queen Petty right now for that.
Oh, I be Queen Petty.
Just to make sure she's okay.
Close the door.
Petty asshole.
That's petty.
Oh, no, she did not.
Just so you know.
She's kicking us out of the house.
All three of them?
No, because Karen came to me.
The other two just hop their little happy-go-lucky ass in the damn car and say to me, and they think they're gonna stay in the goddamn house that I'm paying for.
Bitch! Let me tell y'all something. Let me figure out what her sign is, Cindy. They don't have her damn sign. She know because people will sit there and read her. They sit there and read her because of her zodiac sign. What is her birthday? I know they're gonna say somebody gonna say Aries. Saying she is Sagittarius. They say that she's a Sagittarius. She too old to be petty like that.
You can be glad my black ass even came.
I don't know where the hell Mia found this audacity to bring her size 13 shoe over here and actually tell me what I can and can't do as a full-grown woman.
I am not leaving a house that I was invited to because you're mad that your feet are big.
What this bitch?
Really transparent with all of you.
Oh my gosh, she said it's the size 13 feet for me. Girl. Mean Girl, it ain't that damn serious. I mean, you two all be playing Mean Girls. Okay, they saying Sagittarius, so that means her birthday was recently. Let's look at her Instagram to see if her birthday was recently. Because it's what, November 29th today? I want to see. I want to know. Is it Sagittarius? This don't seem Sagittarius are not petty. Well, I don't know them to be petty. But if she said, well, happy birthday to me, I don't know. Yep, it is her birthday. Her birthday was 5 days ago. So she is a Sag. She is Sagittarian. I never know Sagittarius to be like this. Girl, I would do it for. I'm gonna read her ass though. Give me. I don't have the energy to read nobody right now. I'm recovering, but like seriously, girl. And I'm gonna say her lips look better without the collagen. She looked good without the collagen. I see the picture of her without the collagen. She looks very beautiful without the collagen. But you know, you can't tell somebody how not to be insecure.
Nene Leakes was there.
Okay, so I want to talk about this. Okay. This goes to show you, because like I said, I do watch Michelle A.T. Alien. I watch her. And this kind of proves what Michelle A.T. Alien is saying, because my thing is like Nene does not really talk shit about Kandi. But I just find it weird that Kandi talks shit about Nene all the time. Like, why you feel the need to always... And she already fighting with her bandmates. I mean, she worse than Omarion to me. And Omarion's the lead singer. We at least know Omarion sung a whole album by himself. Yes, I'm petty. That's petty. But I'm saying it's true. Omarion did a whole album by himself even when he was in B2K. So as much as y'all want to sit up here, I mean, I know some of you guys are either team, the other three are team B2K, but the facts that will still remain is that Omarion did a whole album by himself as a member of B2K. She acting like she's making Escape and them bitches can't even sell tickets in Atlanta. No, her and the other two, not Latasha. But she said, well, Nene talked to her. Why? Nene ain't got no issues with you, and Nene said that. Nene said she had no issues with you. So why are you so angry? I'm trying to figure out why a $30 million woman is angry. What you mad about, honey? Why you mad? You ain't got no reason to be mad. You rich, okay? That's the inspiration to all us black women. So she spoke about it. I was like, if it ain't one thing's another, you over here talking shit about Latasha, now you over here talking about Nene. And it's kind of like, now I see what other people are saying. And it's kind of like, honey, don't get off your throne to address peasants. But apparently you never been on there.
There, Cynthia Bailey was there. And Nene was very nice to me. We spoke, we shook hands. What?
But Nene said she didn't have a problem with you. I don't get it.
Now, I know a lot of people be saying, like, you know, we be having our ups and downs, child. We definitely be having our ups and downs. And then, guess what? I ended up running into her again yesterday, the very next day, and we hugged. Look at God. Won't he do it? Nene Leakes was there. Cynthia Bailey was there. And Nene was very nice to me. We spoke. We shook hands.
And see, I don't think Nene ain't known for being somebody that act a fool except for when she on camera. And when she don't carry, it's because she on a scripted reality show. Nene ain't known to be somebody to act a fool and make something that's not about her. I don't get it. Anyway, good luck to Candy. Hope y'all sell them floor seats in Atlanta.
This piece really
All right, so I want to talk about this. This is serious. Hold on. This is serious.
Nene
Okay.
Leakes was there.
I want to
This
make sure I
piece
got
really
rid of this. So I want y'all to listen to what this man is saying. What's going on with Brittany Griner? I think you should pray for her, pray for her family, and pray that she comes back in one piece. When I read this, I was very alarmed. So you best believe. First of all, why are you going to Russia during the war anyway? I will never understand, okay? But I guess to each his own. Go ahead.
stood out because it described what potentially Brittany Griner is going through. Tell us what you mean by that.
No, absolutely. And this article comes from speaking and researching exactly what the conditions are like in Mordovia, which is known there as the land of prisons because it contains 24 supermax prisons across a swampy and at times
Honey, she's in a place called Mordovia and it's known as Prison City in Russia, girl.
frigid, cold landscape. Part of these conditions for Brittany Griner also mean working 16-hour days, actually sewing the uniforms of her jailers and members of the Russian army, which no doubt Vladimir Putin likes because it tweaks the West, which is really what this is all about. Yet, meanwhile, with these global machinations working East versus West, caught in the crossfire here is Brittany Griner. I mean, the conditions that she's living in are absolutely terrifying. And I'll tell you the most terrifying part is that we really don't know how she's doing. We know she's in Mordovia. We know there are 24 supermax prisons, but that's really where it ends. We don't even know if she has a bed that can fit her 6'8" woman. It's really distressing. And I want to thank you for covering this story because so much of the mainstream media has forgotten about Brittany Griner, even though she's in peril. And it was really striking to me that one of the members of the social justice collective / musical group Pussy Riot, who'd spent 3 years in Mordovia, one of the first things they mentioned was the racism and the homophobia in the prison system. And that was really striking because prisons in the United States can be incredibly brutal, incredibly racist, incredibly homophobic. But in a country like Russia, where racism and homophobia are part of official government policy in many respects, it puts Griner in a very difficult situation for survival.
This piece really stood out.
Girl. You know what pisses me off is that I actually want to go to Russia. I want to go to Russia to see the Kremlin. Then y'all know how I feel about the Romanovs. So that's another thing too. Oh Lord have mercy. And my thing is I don't smoke weed. I don't do weed. And I'm not a lesbian. And I'm not saying that it's okay to discriminate against them or nothing like that. But still, my ass is black. So what the hell? Let's pray for her to get back home, honey. Pray for her to get back home. And the one thing I thought in the back of my head was frigid conditions. And I said this on my podcast. I said, it's the 16-hour days. It's not just 16-hour days. It's also the frigid conditions. And I think, Brittany, I looked it up yesterday when I was talking on my podcast. She's from Houston. So Houston, people from the South, we ain't used to frigid climates. Our climate is not like that. I can't imagine how cold she is. I can't imagine. And like I was looking in the what the neighborhood talk had to say. One of the lines is that he said that it's cruel. He said he wouldn't be surprised if Griner didn't even had a bed that would fit her 6'8" frame. And then another thing that was said was the people who have been former prisoners on Mordovia, they claim it was also like hell on earth. Whoopings and beatings are common, and most prisoners are expected to work 16 hours a day with barely any breaks. And the thing is, she already in pain. That's why she had the weed. Because she was already in pain. Oh my God. Oh, I ain't fucking up if I go to another country. I don't care if it's Paris. Y'all ain't gonna screw up over there. I'm a good girl. I want to talk about this with Summer Walker's. Okay, Summer Walker, I guess she felt it. She said this about this entertainment industry. She said, I'm so glad I'm not in the industry. She said, I just make music and go home. Won't catch me at none of them parties or with some other celebrities. Too weird for me. Look who liked it. I just looked at who liked this post. That's telling me everything too. The fact that he liked this post. I'm telling y'all don't want to be part of the entertainment industry. Y'all don't want that at all. And the person who liked the post was Amoria. I was laughing at it. I was laughing at that. The reason I was laughing at it because for years people have said that he was part of that, y'all know, whatever. But I get what she's saying. Having your peace of mind is heaven on earth. Trust and believe me. Okay. Y'all gotta ignore some of these posts. Okay, so this is a video. I want to show this. So Terrell Owens knocked out a man outside of CVS after he allegedly harassed people in the store. So watch this. And my thing is, the guy not even hitting him back. Is it? Yes, he is.
Oh, he dropped him.
You would think with all them years that Terrell Owens was in the NFL, he would be in too much pain to be sitting here fighting some fool. But shout out to superhero Tio. Let's see what else. Can y'all excuse this? I'm a nail tech, all right. I'm always looking for content, and I like music. I like makeup too. So please excuse this. Excuse the ice videos to him. I haven't been able to get a hold of ice.
Stuff it, baby. Let's do.
Let's see if I got anything else. Oh Lord, this won't pop up. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at some new. I'm always looking at food places, clothes, and makeup, and yeah.
Baby, tell me what you want from me.
I saw this. This is video showing sundown towns. I don't know if he's talking about if they're still sundown towns or they used to be sundown towns. If you don't know what a sundown town is, and I'm going to do a very in-depth podcast about sundown towns because I've been noticing, it clearly is the spirit world want me to talk about it because like it keeps popping up on my timeline. I keep finding videos about sundown towns. So sundown towns are towns that Black people can't be in at night because at night they pillage and plunder and kill Black people. So he's giving you a list of them, and some people in the comment section are saying that these towns are not still sundown towns. But my thing is, that you live in the area, they probably used to you or whatever. But these are sundown towns. I don't know if it's from the past or the present, but these are sundown towns according to this. And I can't let them play DMX what these bitches want from a nigga. So it's past. There's one that's on here that I want to talk about. That's in Georgia. Real quick. Versailles. I want to stop at Versailles. I think Versailles is where Tamala Hosford got killed in. If I'm not mistaken. Let me look her up real quick. I gotta talk about her. I want to do more research on her though. But I think Tamala Hosford lived in Versailles County, and she lived there. She's from Versailles. Let me look up Tamala Hosford. I know they had two Georgia cities on there. One was Cumming and one was... Damn it, I clicked the wrong Tamala. Cumming! It was Cumming, Georgia. That is where... And she's not from there. She's from Kingston, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines. Okay. So one of the towns on the list is where Tamala Hosford was offed. I can't say the M word or the K word. And they'll say the town is kind of racist, and so it makes sense because that's the sundown town. So I don't know. This might be an up-to-date list. I just know Cumming, Georgia. I knew one of the Georgia states. Come on, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. I am from Georgia, but I ain't gonna sit up here and pretend like there ain't no sundown towns here in Georgia. But that is Forsyth. It's Forsyth County. Okay, so it's Cumming and it's Forsyth County, and they said this happened to Tamala Hosford. So yeah. And I'm gonna be honest with you, her case is kind of similar to it's very similar, except for it didn't happen in Mexico. It happened in Cumming, Georgia. Her case is very similar to Shaquella. She goes to a party and then all of a sudden her neck is broke and her head. She had injuries to her neck and her head and her torso. And she was at a party with a group of white women. And there were men there too. So yeah. Clearly, let's talk about it. Clearly, I want this so bad. I mean, it's an all-in-one situation. Look at that. Okay? I mean, if you want me happy for Christmas, buy me this. First and foremost, let me get my own place first. Then we can go and look into this. All right, let's find something else I want to talk about. I'm still trying to figure out who the little girl was talking to. I'm like, you ain't talking to your dad like that. Not you sitting up there taking advantage of you being a whole emotional gangster. What are you? Are you a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces over there with your emotional gangster self? I don't know why y'all shocked. I'm not. They found a picture of his ass. Try to keep black kids from entering a Little Rock High School. The deeper you dig, the more you find out these people that own stuff now are still masters. And of course, Shannon Sharp, sat up there and chose to defend him, which that's why I didn't like. How you gonna defend him for being in a picture harassing kids in high school to keep them from coming to the school because they're black, but then you sit up here and you can't defend Kanye West? Different strokes for different folks, I'm guessing. I have this. I still don't know who they charged though. I mean, there's evidence of who they charge, but I'm pretty sure I don't know who they charge. In this case, I still want some more information about this. That's why I keep an article about Shanquella just to get updated on what's going to be happening. About this, I talked about this food the last time I was on here. Okay, so we spent the first 30 minutes talking about some of this stuff. I'm gonna talk about this. I have a whole video I'm gonna talk about this. So I spent the whole first 30 minutes talking about this. Okay. So now I want to name this the Royal Minute. Well, I spent the last 30 minutes on my live talking about the Royals. Y'all know I love talking about the Royals, right? Honey, you Scorpios are petty. Okay. I want to talk about this first article, and I make sure it's in black and white so y'all won't sit up here and think that I'm lying. Because I'm not. Damn. I always think somebody lying. Nobody has to lie. And like I said, most of the time when people say these things about the royal family, some of it has truth, some of it doesn't have truth. Is exaggerated truth. So I want to talk about this real quick because I have to hurry up and get off. So yeah. Okay. So this is from MSN. Oh Lord. We're gonna really trip today. This is from MSNBC. It says King Charles has banned one of Kate Middleton's preferred menu items from all royal residents. It says King Charles is taking a stand against foie gras. Just in case y'all don't know it. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay. says the Telegram reported that England's new pin-hating monarch has reportedly banned the controversial food, which is made via the cruel practice of force-feeding duck geese until their liver enlarge from all royal residents, meaning it will not be served at any of the following location: Balmoral Castle, where their royals spend the summer; Sandringham, where they spend Christmas; Windsor, which is currently unoccupied; Hillsborough Castle, the royals' official residence in Ireland; and Buckingham Palace. The palace themselves confirmed this news in a letter to an animal rights group, PETA, stating that foie gras is neither purchased nor sold by the royal household. They also said in their letter that there are no plans for this policy to change. Kate Middleton don't like, she eat no form of meat. To me, she don't. I mean, you know, she has a thin frame. So for you to say that foie gras, so yeah. PETA Vice President Elisa Allen put out a statement saying that others should follow the king's lead and leave foie gras off the menu this Christmas and beyond. She also added the video footage of birds being painfully force-fed is enough making anyone lose their lunch. Apparently sent Queen Charles an entire hamper of something called fog squaw. Okay. Girl. I have nothing to say. Except what? All right, next story I want to talk about. Dealing with the royals. This is where he gets well, no. I want to talk about this new scandal with Prince Andrew, and then I want to talk about this whole new thing that he done gave baby girl the title of and I ain't mad at baby girl. Baby girl, she ain't got nothing to do with it. But it's like you just really like you trying it. You really trying it. You genuinely are trying it. Okay, it says King Charles and Prince William face a brand new Andrew scandal. This is MSN. Also, it says Prince Charles. It says before King Charles' birthday, he refused to attend a party near Windsor Castle that the Duke of York attended. According to the Daily Mail, Prince Edward and Prince Anne were worried about their brothers and attended the event to the king's dismay. Okay, this is why Prince Edward ain't getting the title. Sources have said that Charles does not want his brother making public appearances, and a Newsweek poll agreed with 83% of the Brits, saying they don't want Andrew to return to royal life either. The Duke of York hasn't made much effort to restore his image after Queen Elizabeth's death. A clip of Prince Andrew and his daughter had Twitter seeing red because Prince appeared to graze his daughter's bottom with his hands. A concerned royal watcher posted a video on Twitter with the message Prince Andrew is absolute predator, and the fact that Queen supported him is unforgivable. That his daughter, by the way, in an October documentary about Prince Andrew dropped on Peacock, Prince Andrew banished. However, Andrew knew crisis will likely cause big headaches for Charles and William. Prince, what is it? So, and then on top of that, he makes a secret trip to Bahrain. This is another one that's right here. Okay, it says It says Duke of York latest scandal involved a business deal. According to the Sun, the outlet reported that Prince Andrew jetted to Bahrain a week ago to take an unofficial role as a negotiator between the rest and oil-rich Gulf states. The Sun claims a billionaire flew the Duke of York to Bahrain, and royal insiders share that the prince fancies his chance for another gig as a special UK representative for trade. However, other sources claim Andrew was in Bahrain as privately funded VIP guest. Lord Jesus, can't y'all just banish him, like exile him somewhere? That's what y'all did to what you call for marrying someone he loved. All he did was marry someone he loved. And I don't know why I didn't say this. I think I had this on my tablet. Let me see. Do I have this on my tablet? Can I share screens to my tablet? I don't even move when my finger touch it no more because I got it trained to react to my stylus. I think I saved this. I don't know. I did that wrong. Let me see. No. And then on top of that, I don't even have the article. Let me see. I thought I saved that article. Let me see. I guess I don't have it. I need to hurry up and go ahead and leave because, when I find it, I'm going to put it back on here. With that being said, I hope you guys have a lovely day. Oh, dang. Okay, that's more popular. I hope you guys have a lovely day. I will be doing my podcast, but before I do my podcast, I got some other personal stuff I need to do first. But then I'll be doing my podcast. I will be talking about the song Smack My Bitch Up. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for coming to my live. I am so outie.